Hello students, welcome to the computer science class. In this tutorial, we will learn and discuss about a lab activity on advanced features in Excel. We have read the chapter and we have seen how to calculate the sum, to calculate the average, find out the minimum, maximum. All this we have seen how to use a function to find out different values based on the existing values on the worksheet. We have seen. Now we will do a lab activity. Basically, we will discuss how to write the steps for doing the activity in our computer notebook. Okay. So in this tutorial, we will learn to write uh, the steps of lab activity in your notebook. In your book IT Planet, you will find that each and everything that you are doing is written in the form of steps. For example, determining the maximum, finding the minimum in a range of cells. So everything is written in the form of steps. So we will also see how to do this particular lab activity and explain them in the form of steps. Okay. Now see this table. Here the table shows record of employees. That is, employee number is there, employee name is there, basic salary is there, HRA of each employee based on the basic, dearness allowance, DA, TA, CCA and gross. So all these fields are there about an employee, and we will keep records of the employees accordingly. So the employee numbers are from 1001 to 1005, and they are Ashok, Anil, Sohil, Karan and Sanjay. Their basic salary is also given. You are asked to calculate the HRA, DA, TA, CCA and gross from this particular table. Okay. So these three fields are given. These three fields are given in the lab activity. You are to, in the question it is given, and in the activity part you have to find out the HRA as 30% on the basic, DA as 45% on the basic, and TA is fixed to 500 rupees for all employees. CCA is fixed to 1500 for all employees, and gross is the summation of basic, HRA, DA, TA and CCA. So we have to calculate HRA, DA, TA, CCA and gross. Okay, that is our task in this particular lab activity. See, this one is the question that is given. Create the following table. you have to create this table where the fields are employee number, employee name, basic salary, HRA, DATA, CCA and gross. And as I said, you are given the values for employee number 1001 to 1005, the names of the employees and their basic salaries. The HRA, DA, TA, CCA and gross you have to calculate. And in the question it is written that HRA is 30% of the basic salary for all the employees. DA is 45% of the basic salary. TA is fixed at 500 rupees for all the employees. CCA is fixed at 1500 for all the employees. And gross is the sum of basic HRA, DA, TA and CCA for all the employees. And lastly, after calculating all the fields, you have to add up to find the gross salary of each employee. Okay, so this is your question and is given as a subject enrichment work. Okay, so you have to do the activity by writing the steps how you will do this in a worksheet in Excel. Okay, you have to write the steps for carrying out this activity. Okay, let's see the steps first. For creating the table, you have to create the table with these three fields. You have to enter enter the records for the five records. You have to fill in the fields for employee number, employee name, basic salary and keep all other fields empty, that is HRA, DA, TA, CCA and gross are to be kept empty, right? So you will fill in all the fields, only the three fields, that is employee number, employee name and basic salary for the five records and keep them empty. So how to do that? Let's see. See the steps. To create the above table, do the following steps on an Excel worksheet. Select the first cell, and selecting a cell makes the cell an active cell which gets ready to receive data from the keyboard. Whatever you type in on the keyboard, it gets typed on the active cell. So select the first cell. To enter the first column name, that is column header, employee number, and type employee number. Press tab key to select the adjacent cell to enter the next column header and type the next column name, employee name. What is the next column? It is employee name. And next it is basic salary. Next it is HRA. Next it's DA, TA, CCA and gross. So you will repeat the steps 1 and 2 to enter the column headers accordingly. Okay. After creating the columns of the table with the column headers, that is the column names, we enter the records into the table. So column headers are written. Now we will enter the records into the table. Now for entering records of employees 1001 to 1005, do the following steps. Select the cell just below the cell containing column header employee number, that is the first column of the table. Enter employee number 1001. Press tab key to move to the adjacent cell of the column employee name. Enter the employee name Ashok. What is the first employee? Who is the first employee? It's Ashok as given in the table. Press tab key to move to the adjacent cell, that is to the column basic salary. Enter the basic salary of Ashok, that is 6,500 as given. Press tab key to move across the columns HRA, DA, TA, CCA and gross, keeping them blank. That is, you are not to type anything in these cells. Okay, you will keep them blank. You are to keep them blank. Next, select the second cell below the cell containing the column header employee number. That is the first column of the table. To enter the second record, enter employee number 1002. Again press tab key. It will go to the adjacent cell. The active cell will become the adjacent cell and type the employee name. Enter employee name Anil. Again press tab key to enter the basic of Anil. Enter basic salary as 8,000. Press tab key to move across the HRA, DA, TA, CCA and gross, keeping them blank. And repeat these steps for employee number 1003 to 1005. So, for writing the records of first two, we have written the steps. For next three, you have to do the same thing. That is, you will repeat the steps from 7 to 12 for the employees 1003, 1004 and 1005. When you have done these steps, the table is created as given with the columns HRA, DA, TA, CCA and gross blank for all the records. So for all the records, it is blank. The table is now created. This table is now created. It's time to fill in the blanks. That is, we have to calculate HRA as 30% of basic salary for employees, for all employees. Next, we have to calculate DA as 45% of basic for all employees. So for doing that, you have to write the steps. So what are the steps? Let's see. See, to calculate HRA as 30% of the basic salary for all the employees, do the following steps. What are the steps? Select the cell for calculating HRA of the first record employee 1001 Ashok. Enter, that is type equal to, as you know any formula starts with a equal sign, equal to 0.30 into 6500, where 6500 is the basic salary of Ashok. Press enter key. Excel calculates and replaces the value as Ashok. It replaces the formula what you have written equal to 0.3 into 6500. It replaces the formula with the value. With the value 1950. So it calculates the value 0.3 into 6500 as 1950. Okay, so HRA for Ashok is 1950. Now you repeat these steps for employee 1002, 1003, 1004 and 1005, replacing the respective basic salaries. As you know, all of them are not having the same basic salary. It is different for all of them. Anil is having 8,000 basic, Sohel 7,000, Karan 6,500, Sanjay 7,200. So for calculating their respective HRA, you have to replace, you have to write their individual basic salaries. Okay, so repeat the steps 1 to 4 for calculating HRA for other employees 10002 to 1005. So for filling up this and this, once you have done, you have filled in all the data values, okay, for HRA. Now alternatively, you can also write the cell reference. Instead of writing the value 6,500 as the basic salary, you can type the cell reference where the basic salary is located. So alternatively, we can type 0.30 into cell name or cell reference of the basic salary. Writing a formula purely using cell references will enable us to copy the formula using autofill feature of Excel. You know that autofill uses an intrinsic order. When you give the cell reference, it will find an intrinsic order and it will automatically replace. You don't have to replace manually, it will automatically replace with the respective basic salaries for the other employees when you will copy the formula. So generating the values for other employees will be accurate and easier. You don't have to write the formula, you don't have to type the formula for all the employees. So that would be a benefit of using the cell reference. So write the formula with the cell reference and use the autofill feature to generate all the values for HRA. See, you will drag using the autofill handle over here and all the values for HRA will be generated, right? In the next column is the DA. You have to calculate DA in the same way. The only difference is the percentage on basic is different. To calculate DA as 45% of basic salary for all the employees, you have to select the cell for calculating DA for the first record for the employees. You have to type 0.45, 45% means 0.45 into the basic salary. Press the tab key, press the enter key and Excel will calculate the value as 2925. Okay, repeat the steps so this would be 1, right? Repeat the steps 1 to 4 for calculating the DA for other employees, that is 1002 to 1005, replacing their respective basic salaries. Same here, you can replace, you can write the cell references of the basic salary Instead of writing the value directly, you can give the cell reference. That would help you to generate and copy the formula for using the autofill feature for a easier and accurate data entry. Okay, so you can use that and generate DA. See, DA has been generated by dragging using the autofill feature. Next, TA is fixed for all the employees, that is 500. CCA is fixed at 1500. TA and CCA are fixed for all the employees. TA is 500 and CCA is 1500 for all the employees. So type 500 for each record under TA and under TA column, and 1500 for each record under CCA column. Finally, you have to calculate the gross salary for each employee. What is the gross salary? It is the summation of basic plus HRA plus DA, TA and CCA. So write the cell reference of basic salary. At first select the cell to calculate the gross for the first record. Type the cell reference for basic salary, that is the address where the basic salary is present. Cell reference corresponding for the corresponding HRA, cell reference for DA, TA and CCA. Press enter key and Excel will calculate and evaluate the value for gross salary. And you can see the formula in the formula bar. See, the formula can be seen on the formula bar. It is shown on the formula bar, gross salary. And again, you drag using the autofill handle to generate all the gross salaries. It will be copying the formula with the respective cell references for Anil's basic HRA, DA, TA, CCA, for Sohail's basic HRA, DA, TA, CCA, and for all. So when you are using and writing a formula using the cell references, it becomes easier to generate and copy the formula using the autofill feature. Okay, so try to use the cell references while writing the formula. It will be easier. And add some screenshots or draw the diagram in your work. Finally, you have to save the workbook as salary to the following. For doing the save, you follow the steps. Click on the save button in the quick access toolbar. You may click on the file tab, or you can click on the office button and click on save. Right. So any one you can do. Click on the save button, save as dialog box appears. Choose the location on the hard drive where it should be saved. Type the file name in the text box for file name and make sure that the save as type is .xls in the save as type box. Click on the save button and the file will be saved. Okay, so this is all about the activity that is given in your subject enrichment work. So get an idea from this tutorial and you have to write the steps explaining what to do in the subject enrichment work. Don't copy from this, just write the steps on your own, explaining how you will do the work. Okay, give a heading like this: and write the steps. Okay, I hope I'm clear to all of you. Still, if you are having any doubt, feel free to ask your question in the comments and in the chat. Okay, thank you all.